Hey everybody, this is Goodwin, and I'm here to thank you for picking this song, Whodunnit, to play with your smart music system. I'm going to thank you so much. Look who I brought. A good friend, a fantastic lead trumpet player of the Big Fat Band, Wayne Bergeron.
Hello.
Say hi to the folks.
I did. Hello.
That's all they get?
Well, hey, how's everybody doing?
There you go.
So they're not answering because it's a video.
Oh, it's over.
It's not really live. It's not live TV or anything like that.
I'll tell you what.
You're right. Nobody's there. Nobody's watching this.
Well, that makes it easy.
No.
You can do whatever we want.
Okay.
Well, actually, let's talk about Whodunnit.
Okay.
Because this is a chart, and I'll tell you a little bit about the music business. Okay.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, if you so I wrote this chart kind of an homage to Henry Mancini and his Pink Panther theme. Right. Now, if you want to do an homage to somebody, you cannot touch their melody, but you can take their chords. Yeah. It's free. They can't do anything about it.
That's right. They can't do anything.
So the chords of this song are very reminiscent of the chords of the Pink Panther. Right. Not completely, but some of it's pretty close. But I kind of wanted to do that because I wanted to convey that same kind of feeling, kind of that 1966 Austin Powers Pink Panther Private Eye jazz, Right. And this is another song that I think we struggle a little bit to get the right tempo. Because Pink Panther, if you think if we did Whodunnit that tempo, we would be
a little slow, yeah.
That's going to be death, right? So, on the other hand, I don't want it isn't that either, because that you lose the sneakiness of it, right? So you got to find that tempo in the middle there. And we're looking at if the drummer's got to use brushes to get that tone color. If you've got vibes, bring the vibe in there to get that color. And everybody needs to play nice and soft. The trombones are in cup mutes. Bring them, put them in, use them. It's important, all right. And then you see the trumpets have a mixture of cups and harmonies to start off, And those soft colors I think play an important part at the beginning for all the bashing that's going to come later on, right?
Yeah, this chart is pretty subtle for a while.
Yeah, really. It doesn't get very loud till...
I'm just as surprised as you are.
Probably bar 76 is the first time it really starts to crank. So, hold it back, Wait on it.
These things like a bar 60, we got these half notes. This happens a lot in the chart. So that kind of thing was cool for those. And this next phrase, which happens a lot as well, I'm ghosting those bottom notes instead of going we don't want to do that, so.
Right. Did you put a space between the half notes on?
I think I did. I think a little bit. I think so.
It's supposed to
I'm thinking I put a little space there naturally, but just a little space.
Yeah. Too much of one, then it kind of.
Yeah. You don't want to leave a big gaping hole between those two notes, in that situation.
Now we get to this stomping part at 73. 76 rather, and we get into with the trombones that set this up earlier.
Right.
Right. 2, 3. You got to put those really right where they go. Same thing here.
Right.
2, 3, right? Lined them up, and those notes are not too short, though, are they?
No, those are kind of fatter notes, and this thing here, big 2 and 4 feel. Boom ba doo bap. Slow shake there.
That's a slow shake.
Yeah.
Okay, so the drummer, when he gets to bar 76, it even says on there heavy 2 and 4. I want. You don't even have to catch the stuff, if you don't want it. But play that heavy 2 and 4. Okay, so anyway, get to the solo section. There's a saxophone solo that's pretty difficult, especially because there's a weird page turn in this chart. It's right. There's a page turn at bar 144, and it happens to go right before a really hard part at the bridge of the song when the saxes go right. Folks, This is publisher stuff. Now online, you probably can deal with it a little easier if you're just, paging through. But if you're reading sheet music, go make a Xerox, and so it's laid out, so you don't have to make the page turn that way. Because you don't have to worry about some physical move in order right before you have to play that hard work. Like all the sax solos, everyone used to do a lot of sectional work, so you guys can get tight. You get nuance with with your playing. Listen to the Fat Band recording, and listen to what Eric Marienthal and the guys do, on our version, and that's as good a guide as any.
He's coming along very nicely, I've noticed.
Yeah, he'll get there. Now this chart is particularly it's interesting because we get to bar 175, right? Here we are back at that thing. Da ba da da. Da 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 do da. So we're back to that stomp and shout chorus.
Yeah, and we're roaring pretty good here, but we got to have payoff. So 191 is really the payoff. So even though we're roaring pretty hard at 175, we need to be able to kick it up a notch.
Kick it up a notch
for 191. So it needs to, with that in mind, it needs to grow a little bit more from this. So.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that caught us by surprise. Like, oh really? Ooh, we got to go up one more. Okay, But if you pull it off, it's cool. And then the final thing I would want to talk about are the big chords that happen at 224, and they also happen earlier, going right into the solo section. Bow, bow, bow. Now, do we? Yeah, there's a little bend in between each one, right? And do you guys do one of those smears?
Yeah, we do like half valve smear instead of a lot of notes.
Instead of little.
So it sounds like Pink Panther. That was because you wanted it to have that kind of vibe. And you remember the end of the Pink Panther? It's half valve notes. So.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, listen. If you want to learn more about Wayne Bergeron, because he does that half valve smeary stuff.
It's one of my specialties.
It's his specialty. Go to his website.
This is WayneBergeron.com.
Exactly. Or if you want to learn more about the Big Fat Band, go to GordonGoodwin.com. Thanks for picking up Whodunnit. We hope you have a good time with it. This is Gordon Goodwin.
And Wayne Bergeron.